Hey there everyone, Hitesh here, back again with another video, and in this video I will walk you through how you can publish your app in Android Play Store. Now although it's a super easy process, but still there are always some beginners who are in a problem that how we should publish, what is exactly how it is being done and all these. So if you're an advanced user, you don't want to watch it, feel free to go and watch some other videos. Internet is full of tons of videos. So anyways, let's get started and I'll walk you through with the process. Now first and foremost, publishing on the Android App Store, also known as Google Play, is actually super simple. Compared to the iOS, it's dead simple. Yes, if it is going to take like 100 efforts in publishing in iOS, it's going to take just like 1 or 2 efforts in the Google Play Store. The reason being is it's very kind of a playful. It doesn't really check much of the things, so you can play the system as well a lot of time, and that's why tons of crappy apps. So please don't upload the crappy apps. But anyways, let's get started. Now first and foremost, what we need for it to publish, so notice this is our app, which is here, and when I run this app, this is my simulator here. So this is my app. It is not a rocket science app, it's a simple app. I do have variety of tons of apps which are like basic one. I like to use them personally to save some of the time of the day or being more productive. This app is a simple to-do list app. It doesn't contain any advertisements so that it doesn't distract you. It doesn't require any internet access, and it can make your day a little bit more productive. So simply on the to-do section at the bottom, of course, first and foremost at the right hand side bottom, at the top you can see our original app, which is Learn Code Online. Of course, it's from a different account. Now here is my first tip. If you are having like one professionally app which you run your business and everything, keep it on a separate account. And if you're just publishing the play apps or the toy apps, you doesn't really care much, you can just have a separate account. And I keep a third account as well for the clients and publishing client details. So I do have multiple accounts on it. In order to publish your app on Google Play Store, you need to pay a small fees that is around $25 to $30. May vary a little bit based on where country, what kind of taxes and all of that. It usually is between $25 to $30, and that's a one-time fees. In the Apple, it's just yearly fees, but in the Android, it's just one-time fees. So make sure you have paid that kind of fees, and I'll walk you through where you can pay the fees and everything. So let me walk you through. First and foremost, here is our app. So make sure your app is functioning right and you have tested it on multiple devices, maybe done some UI testing or unit testing as well. So first of all, to do, if I just want to add a to do here, this is how it looks. What I want to do, I want to record YouTube videos. And of course, if I can just drop it down, there are a couple of ways how you can set your clocks. This is the one and this is the one. So not a big deal. In case you don't want to set it, that's also good. It helps me to keep a track of when should I be doing what. So there we go. I do have a list first thing in the morning. Just keep your tracks here, and then you can check mark this. Yeah, this is done. So it moves itself to done, where you can delete it or edit it. And of course you can check all of them in the all. This is like all tab, done or not done, whatever that is, that's going to be all. So in the done part, you can just swipe it here for editing. You can swipe it here for deleting. This is what you can do, like I can swipe it, delete it. So yeah, just delete it. That's it. Very simple, very basic app, doesn't consume internet, and also is free of advertisements as well, banner ads and everything. So now it's all good. Now I would like to give it a couple of screenshots that are necessary. So when you're publishing your app, make sure you have some assets ready. Like for example, first and foremost, you are going to need some of the screenshots here. So I'm going to like press Command S or Control S if you're on Windows. So this is going to save one screenshot on my desktop. And if I just press this guy and this, I want to visit learncodeonline.in, something like that. I'm going to go ahead like that. I'm going to press Command S to save this screenshot as well. Now I'm going to save this task and I'm going to move it to done. And it's not actually done, so I need to check mark it that, and I will be adding one more. That would be YouTube, something like that. Yep, and no, not like that. So I'll just keep it down, save task. Yeah, and in the all I can see all of them. I'm gonna press save screenshot one more time. Probably I'll have a screenshot of this guy as well as a blank. Save as many as you wish to have. Okay, so now do I have a couple of screenshots? That's all I need. Okay, I'll keep this up and running. Probably I'll stop that for a moment, minimize that and minimize that as well. Now the next thing that you need to have is a couple of text. So this is going to be the app name. This is going to be a small description for this, and this is going to be a long description. So make sure you are ready with that as well. Apart from this, you will need some of the graphics as well. Like I have created a couple of them. This is the one. This is the banner. I'll show you what is the exact size and everything. So make sure you pay a little bit time in designing graphics and banners as well. Sometimes I don't do that, and that's not good. Okay, anyways, let's go up here. So here is my account, and let me close the other tabs. No need of that. So this is my like playing account where I publish my play apps. Account for Learn Code Online is different because there are always sensitive data flying around. Don't want to record videos with that, of course. So the first thing that you need to do is, once you'll visit this URL, play.google.com/app.publish, just visit this. It will automatically walk you through with the agreeing of license and terms and paying the fees and all these things. Variety of ways how you can pay the fees. Won't be going into detail of it. Click on the create application and then the title. Of course, I have written all of this previously. So to-do list is our title. And of course, it's in English. So to-do list, create that. And there we go. So it's going to create it. Now it requires all the things which are having short description. This star actually simply means that it's compulsory. Okay. So now we're going to copy and paste some of the stuff which we have already prepared. So a simple app to manage your to-do, nothing more, nothing less, is going to be our short description. And in the big description, we are just copying and pasting it here. Okay. So there we go. And yeah, I can actually fix it some thanks to the Grammarly. Yeah, a couple of typos as well. Okay, so we can just fix that, and that's not a typo. Come on. Come on. And I can just go up here. Okay. Now it looks good. Okay, no, it was not like that. Okay, all good now. We are settled down. Okay, now it requires a couple of assets, screenshots. The next thing is screenshots. Now, you should have at least like 2 screenshots. At least 2 are required. If you have more, that is always and always good. So I'm going to browse a couple of screenshots here. I do have a few of them. So these are the screenshots. Is this the one? Yep, this is the also one till here. So I'm going to be selecting all of them and till here. I'm going to be opening it up. Now we have 4 screenshots. Now notice screenshots are required. Then the next thing that you required is a res icon. So upload success. This guy is all happy. Now we need a high resolution icon, which also do I have here. Okay. So this is how it looks. And there we go. So we're going to just drag and drop this guy here. Okay, sizes need to be exact. Like this should be 512 by 500. Otherwise it just complains even at 1 pixel. So this is how it looks. Although I should have uploaded the green one, but hey, anyways, feature graphic is the banner graphic. It should be 1024 by 500. Almost like the Twitter bannerish size, a little bit smaller than that. So we're going to upload that as well. Okay, come on, you can upload. Okay, there we go. And of course, it is always required. It is like kind of appreciated if you just upload more TV graphics and all of that. But these are the compulsory ones. Promo video, of course, we don't have it. Application type. Let's just see what type we are having. Yes, of course, it's application category. It's actually more productivity category. So I'm going to go for productivity. Content rating is actually applied after you upload your app. Website is all fine. Email is all fine. And we need to submit the privacy policy as well. So we're going to go for learncodeonline.in and we'll copy a privacy policy from there. Yep, it's privacy policy. So let's just go at the bottom and make sure you choose your own privacy policies, not ours. Even if you don't submit that, that's okay. That's usually fine for Google. So we're going to save this as a draft. Okay, so everything is all settled, all good. Okay, so we have saved a draft because we don't have our app here yet. So we need to make sure our app is available. So we need to open up this Android Studio again, and we will be producing a build here. So what we'll be doing is click on this build, and we want to generate a signed APK. Signed APK is something which generates a key as well. This key can be used to release versions of the app. So make sure you keep this key safe somewhere. Okay, and generated key is going to be in the app. That's fine for me. Next, now if you have already a key, make sure you just refer to that so that you can release the versions of the app. In case this is like first time, it's highly recommended that you create a new key. So first and foremost, key store path. So I'm going to be just selecting it on my downloads, where my not here, downloads, where else here to do. So I'm going to be just saving it here. I'm going to be calling it as to do key, whatever you like to call it as. Save. Of course, it requires a password. Make sure it's a secret one. Okay, and key alias, I'm going to call this as my key because I'll be generating another key for this app, of course. So there we go. Hopefully I wrote that correctly, first and last name. So I'm going to go for my name, organizational unit. So I'm going to just say Learn Code Online, and organization is Learn Code Online Inc. City, of course, I live in beautiful Jaipur and very colorful Rajasthan, and the country is India. So that's all you need. Yeah, password don't match, of course. Why I did that? Hopefully, yeah, that's all good. And click on next. Now I want to release this inside the app, so that is all fine. Make sure you check mark these guys as well, and we are going to just click on finish. It doesn't really take much of the time. It should be really damn quick process, but again, it may take a little bit while if you are on a little bit slower computer. And looks like I am also on a slower one. So hey, come on, you can go ahead. So we'll visit that in a second. Till then, we can just go up here. So this is, make sure you have saved it as a draft. This is all good. Now the two more things that are required, actually three. One is, first of all, your app release. The second one is content rating, and the third one is pricing and distribution. So first and foremost, let's go to the app release, and here you have to manage your app and all these things. So we are gonna move on to this production ready track, create a release, and there we go. And of course, I'm going to sign in for this Google Play as well. So it says, hey, it's being checked by Google Play. It's secure. It's a good thing. It builds more trust in your application. So looks like our application is ready. I'm going to locate it. So there we go. It's here. App-release.apk. So let me just move it here for a moment and go back here. It just says drag and drop your bundle. So I'm going to drag it, this guy directly here. And shouldn't take much longer because it's a very small APK. And if I check the size of it, it's just 13 MB. So should be much more smaller when we upload. It just compresses everything. Okay, and there we go. And now we are all ready. We are all set for this 13 MB. Release name is 1.0. It should automatically detect that. Now some of the description in the release, what you are going for. So of course we are gonna go for this one, not the entire one. I'm gonna be just copying and pasting this line. Of course you should have much more description like that. I'm gonna have it, and I'm gonna say for more visit, and I'm gonna say learncodeonline.in. Okay, so that's where user can go. We're gonna just save that. Okay, and there we go. Once you have saved it, just keep it there. Should be all good. Now we can go to the content rating to rate our application. So hit continue. And rating is actually a pretty easy one. So email address, of course, why wouldn't you need that? And confirm email address, of course, it should be the same. There we go. So our app is actually utility, productivity, communication, or others. So our goes in productivity. Usually most app goes in the reference, news, and educational, but this time we goes in that. So does your application contain violent material? No, of course not. We are not violent guys. We don't even harm or even write hateful comment on YouTube. So of course not. Language, nope, no violence in the language. Controlled substance, no, we don't deal with the drugs. Promotion of age restricted materials, no, we are not RedTube. And miscellaneous, No communication, no physical location, no purchase of the digital good. Yes, if you are making an in-app purchase, make sure you select that as a yes. Does this app contain swastik or Nazi symbol? That's funny because I'm from India. This means make much more sense, and I've seen a lot of movies, so this also makes sense. But still, we don't do any of that. Is the app a web browser or search engine? No, of course it's not. So save questionnaire, and it's going to generate a content rating for you. Also, will throw an email in your inbox. So calculate the rating, and yeah, apply the rating. I'm totally happy with whatever you are saying. Okay, so that is also done, and now we can go to the pricing and distribution. How much you want to charge your app? My app is totally free. It is unavailable in most of the countries, and it should be available in all the countries. Okay, now one of the trick that we did is our Learn Code Online app is actually available. One version of the app is available only in India, and one version of the app is available not in India, in rest of the country. So this is how you do it. You just make it unavailable in all of that except in India, and apart from outside India, we just allow in our app in-app purchases. So this kind of a trickery can be done from here. So yeah, is your app primarily directed towards children? No, of course not. Contain ads? No, we don't deal with the ads. They are very annoying sometimes. So what are the rest things that you want to know? So of course these ones. So I don't have much of the options. I just have to tick mark check. Save draft. And all good, all set. And everything is ready. These are the compulsory parts, and we can just hit app release and go to edit release, and we're gonna just roll it out. So we are gonna just say review. Okay, and start rollout to production, and yes, of course, let it go. And it should say all good, all fine. So there we go. Our app is all ready and all going on without any problem. Now we can go hit back and go to the dashboard, and we can see this is in the pending publication. And if I just see my all application, notice these are all published one. This is gonna take a little bit while. So there we go. A simple and easy process how to publish your app right from the start till the end. And that's it. And surely best of luck for your app, whatever you are publishing up. And one tip that I can give you, that always keep separate accounts for the app that is doing your business, the straightforward one, and the app that you publish, like toys app, just like I'm doing here. That's actually a good idea, because I have seen a lot of time that apps are having hundreds and hundreds of thousands of downloads, and suddenly Google has closed the accounts, and these things go crazy sometimes. So unless something goes crazy, just be happy. Okay, so I know I have this is a very long video, almost 17 minutes are gone, but I hope you have learned all ins and out how you can publish your apps. And make sure you check out first what is the size and requirements and everything, and that's it. Very soon it is going to be available at this in .learncodeonline.lco to do. And I will post down the link of these all published app on my Facebook page, as well as on the community tab on the YouTube. Very soon I'll update all of these links on the website as well, Learn Code Online, so do keep checking that. We also publish ad-free blogs every single day. They are very meaningful, amazing to learn, so make sure you check out our blogs as well. That's it for this video, and I'm going to surely catch you up in the next one.